Heyo, what's up everybody? It's Doug Wolf Destroyer here, and welcome back to another episode of MissionCraft. Where today a lot of new stuff is happening. First of all, we have new introduction music that sounds epic, unless of course you prefer the old one. Starting things off with a time lapse. What? And not only that, it wasn't just a time lapse. No. It was a grind lapse with its own new non-funky monkey music. So yeah, I got new music for everything. I also pushed this podzol back pretty far, pushed it back, and in doing so, it had done something to me that needed to be done a long time ago, and that is full lumberjack. I realized I can keep the elytra on. Yes, that is right. Doesn't mean I had to actually take the elytra off. Speaking of which, we have a fully enchanted elytra now. But yes, we are now a lumberjack. Our skin color did go darker a little bit. We got a little tan. But yeah, look at the back over here, the front. Oh, it's all good. But yeah, push the podzol out. Grew a whole bunch of spruce trees. Put even more stock in my shop. Speaking of which, there's a little something I want to show you that's in my house. And eventually we'll go over to our shop. I already checked it before things started, but there's some stock I'd like to show in there. I added these little lamp posts. Don't know if I'm going to keep them around or if I'll change. I want to have lamp posts, definitely. But, no idea if this is the design I want to go for. I kind of like it, but there. Behold yourself. There's something great in this room. No, I want. That is right. I got a new lamp. It wasn't that expensive, nothing like that. It's not like I got a whole bunch of other dragon eggs with me. Yeah. I killed the ender dragon more than once. Yeah, I killed it 8 times. So, dragon eggs galore. Oh, guess what? It doesn't stop there. Oh, it's not in this box. Hey. Stupid of me, it's in this box. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, no, it is. Extra elytra. I went end busting. So, this is my end busted elytra, and here's some shulker cells I got from and all that cool stuff. But there's more, of course. The dragon, actually, there's one last thing I want to show you. I got a jelly, and I changed this up a little bit, because I put the wood thing here. It's hard for me to remember exactly what I did off camera, or what I did on camera, but I need to know that none of this happened on camera. I don't think I showed jelly on camera, but I got a jelly. It's not in this one, it's in this one. Wandering Trader has visited us, we got some of that good stuff, but we got 8 dragon heads. Indeed. Some lovely stuff. So I will go to the shopping district, and in doing so I will explain a little bit further on a few other stuff and a few plans I have for today. So heading to the nether in this wonderful building of ours. Okay. You might notice this industrial district. That is right. We have our own industrial district. This isn't a community one. This is my own industrial district. But of course, I will let people be able to go here. Maybe with a little business opportunity. But anyways, other than that, we'll come this way out of this, which we need to do this real soon. This is looking hideous, by the way. If we come down this way, if we go all the way over here, and I mean all the way over here, down this tunnel thingy down here, so it goes down, goes over, and goes all the way down, and eventually turns that way. There's the end portal, or the nether portal to the end portal there, where I fought the ender dragon 8 times, 8 times. So I am now like a mad lumberjack, because I tear down entire forests and spruce trees. I kill the ender dragon more than once, yada yada yada. All good stuff. Here we are. So now you might notice it is the Woodsville Wooden Shack of Important Remedies. Let's take a look inside. So here we have spruce saplings, which I just recently put in before you guys got here. We have the same old spruce wood here, and then a few down here because I didn't have space. We are now selling music discs that I got from adding fire aspect to this and power. I was like, you know what, let's do that. And you might notice the elytras. No, excuse me. I really needed to cough there, and I was trying to hold it in, but I could. Oh, what? Wait, what? How did I? What? Oh my gosh. I made a crafting table. I didn't even know there was one there. That's funny. Okay. Yeah. Now you might be saying that selling these is not a good idea, even though when I asked if I should, nobody responded with a yes or a no. But we're going to do it anyways because it's the same idea. 4 of these gives you a stack, or in 20 about so, and buying 2 of these. So for 2 diamonds, you'll get a stack from this and a stack from this. But this, you'll get 20 more each time, so you will get, an extra stack, thing. So you will be making more with this, but you have to do this yourself. So this is just more convenient right now. And this price will raise as this price raises once we get farms. Speaking of farms, time to head to the industrial district. Okay, we are here in the industrial district, and we have to sleep because it is nighttime. So, I went down that tunnel and to the left, I believe, from where I showed you, and here we are in the industrial district, and no, it is not in this village. The industrial district is actually in that general... Not a child! Die, child! Okay. I hate children. At least in Minecraft. At least the babies, the zombies. So the industrial district will be around that. Yeah, we have a data pack on that tells us that villagers die. Yeah, that's like near us. Our industrial district is in the plains over there, and I'm not entirely sure what I want to do yet, whether I'm going to flatten the land or not. I don't know. But anyways, other than that, we came over here. We have these guys. Our lovely villagers here. Why do you have these raised? It's only you. Weird. So we got this guy who is our mending villager. This guy who seems to like to raise his trades a lot. We have a cleric over here, which we haven't done really much with, and we have this guy who we've been getting stones so we can get emeralds so we can buy mending books. Because now everything we own has mending on it. And also everything is named, so we have our hat, our wings, our pants, our boots, the Doug Scalibur, the Axor, the Silky, the Spoon, and the Woven Bow. These guys are nice and safe in here. We will transport them into a curing station and turn them into everything and yada yada yada. But anyways, enough of my yammering and yabbering. It is time to head towards that dirt pillar that I said was the industrial district. And no, it's not that dirt pillar specifically. I am, okay. Over here, you might notice that there are a colorful variation of sheep. That's right. We're building a sheep farm. Yeah. I want to build a map for Woodsville. It says, it's trees in the background, a little blue sky, and it's like Woodsville, the official town of lumber, main export, spruce wood. But I need wool for that, and lots of it. So I got these sheeps here for that, and I also, we're going to make, oh, don't worry, this isn't going to be the big one, but I have all the materials necessary for it, and to be perfectly honest, oh, whoops, this is all we need for redstone mines. Oh no, I forgot. Oh wow, I'm an idiot. I completely forgot about some other important thingamabobs. I need hopper minecarts for these, rails for those, and hoppers obviously to go into chests for the temporary storage that we will have. And I forgot all that. I need to go. Hello? I'm invisible. Okay. I need to go do that real quick, like. So I will be back here when I have those materials, because I completely forgot about them. I don't know if I have enough iron. Oh, I'm invisible again. Ah, there I am. Alright. So I will... My gosh, that invisible stuff is really annoying. I will go do that. So I will see you back then when we have the right materials. Welcome back, everybody. After that time lapse, as you can see, we have completed the sheep farm, but not fully because, of course, as you can see, we're missing that bottom part. But if I were to just, boop, as you can see here, oh, there's a lot of as you can see. We have this massive square here. This is a 33 by 33, or maybe even a 34 by 34. I have no idea. Now, what is going to go inside of this? It's also inside of these shulker boxes right here. Can you guess it? Well, if you guessed an iron farm, you are correct. Here are all the materials we got from digging out this place, because there are a few dirt blocks, of course, up and all of that. We filled in a few things as well. We also moved some stuff over here, yada, yada, yada. We've done a whole bunch of stuff. So we're going to build the iron farm right here. But before we build that, I want to talk to you about this and how this sheep farm works. This grass block is what it's all about. You see, the sheep eats the grass block. This grass block then turns into a dirt block. The observer senses this and sees that this is no longer a grass block and it is a dirt block, sending a signal to this block, which powers this redstone right here. That redstone then powers this dispenser, which shoots out the shears and shears the sheep. The wool then drops on the same grass block, where a hopper minecart sucks it through the block and then goes into, what do you guess this, a hopper and into a chest. And that's how this whole thing works. Now, this is 16 of these long, because as you can see here, we have some sheep that are just kind of chilling in here right now. We have a few colors already on them, but once we put them in here, we'll figure out the colors better. I'm going to try to put it in a rainbow-esque kind of thing, so I'll probably put a few signs on these blocks here, just letting me know. You might notice that there's a whole bunch of grass around here. That's for the spreading to be even better. I need blocks. Let's grab some blocks. So we have grass block here, here. The ones in the back will all be spreading to this grass block here. Same for this. So it's like these are like 5 wide things. I don't know if you can see it. So it's that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one all go to this. And then that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one all go to this. It's really hard to point because, of course, the glass is in the way. And the glass here is, because if it was a block, this nether brick, it would ruin the grass, and we don't want that, so it's not that way. But anyways, it's time to build an iron farm, because of course, in order to, we need loads of iron. We need loads of hoppers, we need loads of hopper mine carts, we need loads of mine carts, we need 32 hoppers, we need 16 mine carts. And then, yeah, that's basically it. And of course, we need a rail, at least one of them, to be able to place these minecarts down, break the rail. It's just sitting there, and then it sucks everything, yada yada. And we also need all the shears to be able to put in this. Now, I probably in the future, once this gets bigger, yeah, that's right, get bigger, we will put some kind of system that'll, minecart will go across. It'll have like a minecart with a chest on it. I'll have a whole bunch of shears in it. It'll be full up. It'll go across. Then once it gets to that side, it'll like go over. It'll get loaded up and it'll come back again and fill up the next thing. So this is 16 long, and then it'll be 16 long again that direction. So yeah, that is all of the whole mechanics of the farm is, that, and it'll be bigger, and it'll be 16 long this way and 16 wide that way, filled with all sheep. So it'll be, the 16 colors in each of them, so it'll be 16 long as blue that way, and so on and so forth. But without further ado, we have an iron farm to build. Now this time-lapse may be a little bit slower, there may be more pauses, because I don't have this memorized. So I'm going to be watching a tutorial while also building it in a time-lapse. So let's get that build lapse rolling. Let's go. Welcome back, guys, and some terrible things have happened. You see, I explained how the iron farm worked, and then I cut the video, and then I was going to build the villager breeder, but you know what happened? Yeah, that video got corrupted, and for some reason it was frozen on a picture, the entire clip, which means I'm going to have to redo it, but that does mean that the villager breeder is there. But ignore that. Here's the iron farm, pretty simple design. If any of you guys watch Mumbo Jumbo, he uses this. I will link the how to build this in the description below, but it's pretty simple. So right now we don't have any villagers in there because we need the villager breeder, And yeah, so 3 villagers go in here. A zombie goes round and round, which scares the villagers when it gets to there. They spawn an iron golem. Iron golem comes and it falls into lava and it burns to death. And it just does that repeatedly and continuously goes round and round and round, right? And then, its bits get collected in here, and this goes all the way around in a circle. We will make this obviously look a little bit nicer down here. Even though the industrial district, I'm not gonna build buildings or anything, and I'm not planning on making anything look nice, but I do admit that this is not gonna stay like this. Like storage room stuff, I don't know what they're still in there, but storage room areas and all that will be beautified, but the actual farms themselves want to have things like buildings around them because I don't feel the need for that. So we built the iron farm. We needed villagers to power it, so I built a villager breeder, which I also link the video to the beginnings of this, but it wasn't really working too well. None of the villagers were working. The villagers up there that do the breeding kept throwing the potatoes, and they kept falling down into these chests. I already cleared them out. So it wasn't working, so I AFK'd overnight, and I come back, and what do I see? Villagers. But this isn't the same design that I had. So, Mission, that guy right there with the big eyes, he came and fixed the villager breeders, so now we have villagers. Now, we only need 12 of these guys to power this farm. 3 in each of the slots. There's 4 slots. You can do the math. But, yeah, so we're going to get these guys and transport them into there and hopefully get the iron farm functional. But, of course, we also need a zombie, which I was waiting to get until I had got these guys. Because, of course, I didn't want to put them in, and, this was spawning iron golems and that, and then I just wanted to get the zombie in last. But, yeah, so this is my little AFK spot. But the way that this works is there's a villager in this giant dirt area here. He's a farmer, so actually let's fly up on top of this box. So this guy right here, he's a farmer. So he's going around and he's farming all the crops. Then when he gets enough, he comes over to this little section here and throws the potatoes at these guys. Then these guys eventually trade back and forth. They breed up and they have a baby. And then the child they try to jump on the beds, which I'm assuming it's that kind of a design. So they try to jump on the beds, but they realize that they can't, so then they fall into either one of these holes, and not to their death, but into these little holding chambers, and after that, I can actually rally these guys up and send them into the iron farm, or into a villager trading hall, which will happen somewhere over here, I'm thinking. So, yeah. This is the basics of the entire farm. This guy really likes to destroy his own crops and everything. But without further ado, we have to transport these villagers into the iron farm. So I will go ahead and do that right now. Well, guys, that concludes everything. I have some very exciting news, and that is the iron farm is fully functioning. The sheep farm is also fully functioning. The cat farm that just magically appeared is also functioning, except it's not. There we go. So we have all of these labeled so we know what colors they are. So when we expand, we know what colors go where. So we have brown. It's sort of rainbowed. You guys should have seen it, but all these sheeps are here. But as you can see, it's working nice and beautifully. So is the iron farm. This thing is also working. I don't know where the zombie is. Okay, the zombie's over there. Let's see if we can't see it in action. Right over there. So an iron golem should spawn. No. I don't really know the rates of this thing. This is a big spawner one. There we go. And then he falls down in the tube and there he goes. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Filled in the hole here that I had for the sheep because I no longer need it because they're all in their respective places. And everything. We're going to leave this here. This is an industrial district, so don't worry. All of this will stay the same. This industrial district was made to be ugly, but this part will not be ugly. This part will stay the same. We will be able to get iron. As you can see, the iron farm working nicely. It's also a dye farm for red dye. So we will eventually remove this chunk of land that's here, have an entrance. Wild mission there. Right in the outro of the video. But as you can see, the iron farm is fully functioning. You just saw the breeder. So let's see if I can't catch him over here. There he is. So this guy, this man, the legend himself. I'm not gonna punch him down there. So hey, this guy here fixed up the villager breeder. So that way it is what it is right now, and all of these guys, and it's epic. It works. It functions. It's a functional villager. This guy seems to be following me around. If I want to AFK here, just sit here and right underneath that. So he actually came in while I was AFK, fixed this up because no villagers had spawned for like 8 hours straight, and I was AFK for that long. So, but as you can see, the iron farm is working great. Sheep farm is also working great. As you can see, they're all sheared. But on that note, that'll be it for today's episode. Hello, Manny Mission, joining the outro today. But that is all. You know what to do next. In a sec. Recording outro. But without further ado, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you like the music. Go ahead and comment down what you think of the new music. And that'll be all. Bye-o!